Hello. All right, about 35 k's in on this run. Sun's out, run's out. Alrighty, let's talk about flipping the switch. What does that mean? Something I've been putting into practice for quite a while, and I've been using it on these runs. So when you run, a lot of time to think. Now let's talk about thoughts just quickly. It has been studied that we have over, on average, 55,000 thoughts a day. Think on that for a couple of seconds. And a lot of us spend time trying to stop negative thoughts. The question is, where do they come from? They don't just come out of nowhere. Our brain's a computer. We've programmed it. And the more we think negative thoughts, the more they stay around. And I know it's easy just to say, oh, don't think about it, don't worry about it. The key, when it comes to thoughts, especially the really shit ones, is to really try and step out of them as an observer. Because I'll tell you, if you had thoughts thrown at people you know, I guarantee they're going to turn around and say, get the hell out of my face. I don't want that anywhere near me. So why do we poison ourselves with it? It is sheer madness. They don't stop. But again, the idea is just to let them pass. Observe them for what they are. And go, okay. Because again, 55,000 thoughts on average a day. One shit thought's going to pass. Another one may appear 10 minutes later, an hour later, 2 seconds later. Depends how you've wired your brain over time. And no, this is not about, oh, just think positive, and all go away. But you want to start practicing more positive thoughts than negative. When the shit ones appear, again, just focus as an observer and go, okay, that was interesting. It's like scrolling through a news feed. We see a lot of garbage, and what do? We scroll on. We don't want to know about it. So why give the same attention to an average thought that hangs around, that we're creating in our own mind feed, so to speak? So when it comes to flipping the switch, that term is literally, all right, I've had enough, I'm taking over. Probably the first 25 k's of this run, my brain was erratic. A lot of garbage floating around. And again, I didn't create it, just it's there, you know. And some stuff was recent things and whatever. Try and, you know, understand what happened, something went wrong. But after a while, when it was just floating around, I said to myself, I'm taking charge. I'm done. I flipped the switch, literally. Now the run has been fine. Are negative thoughts coming in? Yeah, here and there. Drivers, you know, cutting me off. I could get angry about that. But I just let that pass and go, okay, I'm back in charge again. And no, not positive thinking, it's just, let's get back on track. Let's stay logical. And do our best to stay on an even plane, if that makes any sense. So, if you've had enough of erratic thinking, and you want to flip the switch, or learn about it, learn to take charge, send me a message. Now again, just as a disclaimer, if you do suffer from serious mental illness, well, of course, consult your nearest doctor or physician. And sometimes there are chemical imbalances too when it comes to our thoughts and brain chemicals, thinking. There's a lot of stuff going up on there in that brain. Alrighty, I'm going to keep going. So again, I thank you for your time, and wish you a good day, and I wish you good thoughts too. Alrighty, see ya.